Hello everyone, and today I'm going to talk about what I think of comedy in Doctor Who. And the last video I did was what I think of horror in Doctor Who. So this is like kind of um, similar to that. So if you enjoyed that one, you will probably enjoy this one. Yeah, check that video out if you haven't already. So yeah, and I think most of you will probably know what I think of comedy in Doctor Who. Well, most of you. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the video. Um, Surprise, surprise, I absolutely hate it for the most part. For the most part. Um, I really don't like Matt Smith's Doctor, and I don't find him funny. I really don't. I just think he destroys the stories because he's the most unrealistic character ever. If you like him, fair enough. Okay? Fair enough. I disagree. Fair enough. It's my opinions. Um, and it's your opinions if you like him. Fair enough. I mean, I really obviously I don't mind. I really don't mind if you like him. It's just my opinions, but I really don't like his Doctor. Well, he's my least favorite Doctor. He's a very unrealistic character. But I can see what some people like. Why some people like him because of his comedy stuff and stuff. But I don't like it because I don't find it funny. Well, I really don't think it's funny, and I think it's unrealistic. It destroys the story. Um, the same with Strax. A lot of people like him. A lot of people hate him. I hate him. I think he's really terrible. He ruins the Sontarans. Um, like he really does. He should be killed off. He should die. Yeah, Strax. I hate his character. He's the worst character in Doctor Who history. Well, maybe not worst character in Doctor Who history. Um, no, probably not worst character in Doctor Who history, but one of the worst Sontarans. Well, the worst Sontaran in Doctor Who history. Probably the worst returning character in Doctor Who history. Um, well, I'm not a big fan of Riva's song, but I really don't like Strax. And if you do, fair enough. It's just my opinions, okay? Um, yeah, fair enough. If you do, it's just my opinions. Um, so yeah, I think I don't like him. He destroys the stories because he makes jokes all the time and he uses the same jokes. Okay, I guess it was sort of funny in his first story. But then in the second story, the snowman, it was starting to get a bit annoying, especially because how the hell could he survive? He died. But in the snowman, it was better than in his newer stories, but it still wasn't very good. I think the snowman, he worked in his first story, but then in the snowman, he just nope. After that, it just started to get really annoying. Yeah, he was just bearable in the snowman, but no, after that he's just unbearable. Really, really unbearable. With bad comedy all the time, and the same jokes all the time. Um, and yeah, okay, I guess some of them are slightly funny the first time. He uses that joke, but then he uses it like 50 times, and it's like, why can't Moffat just understand that everyone hates him a lot? Well, some people actually like him, and if you do, fair enough. Please tell me why you like him and stuff in the comments because I would like to know, and then we could have a discussion about it. So yeah, but I really don't like him. I think he's made for like younger children, like maybe children around the age of like 10 to, well, like 5 to 10 or something. They might find him slightly funny. I think he's made for like younger children. So yeah. Then there's like the 12th Doctor's comedy. Yeah, it's okay. I don't like it. I don't really like it. No, kind of no, but I don't hate it. It's just a bit annoying. It's quite annoying, but it's better than like Matt Smith's jokes. Like I think it's really he's a bit like his humor is a bit like Strikes. You know the way he just like uses the same jokes again and again, but he doesn't know it's a joke. The same with Strax. But 11th Doctor, he knew that he was like being funny for the most part. 12th Doctor, no, he doesn't really know he's being funny, but it's still quite annoying, especially like the PE teacher thing. Um, yeah, I guess it's funny that the Doctor doesn't understand that Danny Pink is like a maths teacher just because he was a soldier, but still, I mean, that's a bit odd. Yeah, and then there's like some Baker's jokes and stuff, and I think they work alright. I don't mind them too much. But that's because he doesn't overdo it, and he doesn't. Tom Baker, when he's trying to be funny, he's not trying. He's really not trying. He just um his character is just a lot like that. But the Twelfth Doctor, his character isn't like that, but he doesn't get it. Like his character doesn't get it, but it doesn't suit his character. If you know what I mean. And that's why I think um he's better in stories like Flatline or uh Face the Raven or something like that. But yeah. So overall, no, I'm not a big fan of it. If you like it, it's fine with me. But I really don't. I think we should get rid. I think we need a new showrunner soon. Yeah. Um, I think um, Moffat's jokes are overused because he uses like the same 5 jokes over and over again, and then he's like he doesn't, and he thinks that everyone's like, ha, a new joke, ha ha ha, even though he just reuses the same jokes, and he doesn't understand that people understand that he reuses the same jokes, and that's a bit annoying. But if you like Moffat, um, I really don't understand you, but fine, it's your opinion. I don't mind it. I really don't. And yeah, Moffat can write a good story, but then he can write the like terrible stories. Yeah, and then he can write medium stories, but for the most part, his stories are not very good. But in series 9, some of his stories have been good, but Hellbent, no, not the biggest fan of that one. It's like, mm, yeah, Heaven Sent was pretty good and stuff, but he can write a good story. As long as there's not too much bad comedy, and too much Clara's amazing. But well, I hope that they don't make the Clara, Maisie Williams spin-off that everyone is talking about. They might make. I really don't hope they do that. If they do it, then that's gonna suck. But anyways, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time for another video. See ya.